Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking about the tech specs on the Pink Paisley Telecaster. We're going to take a look at the output readings. Remember, we're doing a giveaway at 500 subscribers, so we're giving away a coffee mug and a C130 sticker. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. Thank you and God bless. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take a look at the pickup output. We already know that it has the CTS pots, orange drop, 47 capacitor, and the 4-way blade switch. So let's go ahead and get those readings, and then we'll take a look at the neck pickup. I'm not sure if I want to take off this bridge because I'm going to be playing it tomorrow, and I don't want to mess up any of the intonation or anything. So let me see if I can go ahead and take out the neck pickup. Well, I'm trying to get some light in here, but you can see the black and yellow wire. So I think this is different compared to the way that they normally run the 4-way switches, because they usually run an extra ground wire on the neck pickup. Unless I can't see it, it's on the other side. But it is the, clear pick guard, so that's pretty cool. And then what I can show you, if I go under the pick guard this way, you can see how the print looks, and then you can see how the pick guard is actually what's sprayed in the back. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to try and get under there and clean it. And I don't want to touch the bridge, so we're just going to go ahead and take the readings of the pickups. But here's the 4-way blade switch. And then the blue, I'm guessing, is going to the bridge instead of the neck pickup. And then there you can see the yellow where it's connected here on the 4-way blade switch. And I'm pretty sure the white one over here is for the bridge. So there you have it there. And then the capacitor. So the capacitor is the 47.3J. I'm not sure 1709 if that means anything, but it's 200V. So yeah. And then the pots are CTS pots. Again, if you saw this already in the first video, y'all have already seen this. I do want to add a ground switch in here, or a ground in here with a screw to the side of the body. And then it does have the treble bleed there. So I just cleaned up the pick guard underneath there, and then the body a little bit and all the parts and everything, so it looks real nice. But we're going to take a look at the pickup readings. Everything's fully open. We're going to start off on the bridge, and we have 7.51. Alrighty. In the middle is 3.84. The neck is 7.67. Is that right? Yeah, 7.67. And then both pickups in series is going to be 14.77. So there you have it. 7.51 for the bridge. Both of them 3.84 parallel. 7.67 for the neck. And then in series 14.77. Alright, so now the neck, I'm just going to show you all this again. Without any tension of the strings, it still is pretty flat. Let me show you all this. So it is pretty flat. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 9s on there, and it'll probably be a little relief. But the major thing that I want to show y'all is the radius. Without further ado, y'all probably saw it on the little piece of paper right there. This is pretty crazy. If I had like an 18, maybe 18 would do it. But the thing that I can see is 16 is for the radius. So let me show you. All right, so check that out. That's almost 16. I can put the 20 and we can see if we see any edges on there, but this is on the 7th fret. That's pretty crazy. But if I put the 20, you can see more light on the edges, so I don't think it's a 20. And I'm not sure about the 15 either, because there's kind of more light in the middle. So if I go down to the 11th fret, you can see where it looks more like a 16. And then even more so if I go to the 17th fret. So that's pretty crazy. I'm glad that I have these radius gauges, because I never would have thought this would have been a 16-inch radius. So a very flat radius for the neck. So I'm guessing that's why they had the neck really flat as well. This is what I was showing y'all in the first video. The nut is epoxied in, and I did do my best to take off all the epoxy from the side because there was like excess there. So I just got a razor, took that off, and then like y'all saw in the other video, I did sand down the neck. As for the tuners, they are loose, really loose, but I did tighten the nut up on there when the strings were on there, so I'll do that right now, and then I can just show y'all how I cleaned up the bridge, which is looking really nice now. Before it was really covered up. Crazy thing on the neck. I don't know how they date the Gibsons, but this is what the neck says: 7-14, and then it has a 2 all the way at the end. So I don't know if it's July of 2014, and then 2 is the date, or if it's backwards, but I would think it would be month, year, and then day, maybe. So not sure, but this is the number that were on there. But the gentleman that I bought it from said he bought it either in October or November of 2018. So there's that. And then these are the string heights, 5/5, and then the rest of them were 4 with those 10 gauge strings on there. The neck pickup was 3/64, so on the low end and the high end, and then 7 on the low end and 9/64 on the high end for the bridge. So I left the bridge the way that it is, but I did move the neck right here in the screen down below what it is now with the 9 gauges on there. All right, so I almost completely forgot to take the measurement of the neck, but here we go. So we have 0.89 for the first and 0.87 on the second. In millimeters, it will be 23 for the first and 22.2, is that correct? 22.2 for the second. Okay, and I want to get the 7th fret dimension as well. So what we have here is 0.89 for the 7th and 0.94 for the 12th. For millimeters, we have 22.8 for the 7th and then 23.6 millimeters for the 12th. All right, let's get the neck contour. Okay, so for your neck contour, I kind of did this upside down. I wasn't able to get it the other way, but I do want to share that the first fret contour and like the beginning of the neck has like this V kind of shape, so I'm thinking this is showing it pretty good. And then as you go to the bottom, it gets more rounded. So if that looks what it feels like to me, the first fret is a real indication. So that's pretty cool because I know Brad Paisley's Paisley guitars have that V shape, and then the bottom is C. Oh, it goes like this. This is the way it is. So yeah, I guess, you know, you can kind of see that V shape kind of thing going on. So that's pretty cool. The 12th somewhere around here. That's what the 12th looks like. But yeah, let's get the weight. Any guesses before we go and look down? 7.13 ounces. So just a little shy under 8 pounds, which doesn't even feel like it. And then in kilograms, it's 3.55. Alrighty, and just for fun, I wanted to show you the 9.5 radius on here that has a lot of light on there. And then I'll even put the 12 6th fret. This is what it looks like for the radius with the 12. This is on the 4th fret. So yeah, it's very flat, flatter than 12, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I like it. With me sanding down the neck on it, it feels really nice as well. So let's see what 9 gauge does on here. If it's good, then I'll leave it like that. If I don't like the 9s, I'll put the hybrid pack with the 10s on the low end and then the 9s on the high end. So thank you all for joining me for Tech Specs. For daily advice, what I have for y'all today, you know, really accept Christ in your daily life. I would say, you know, accepting Christ in your daily routine and activities and everything, I think would really help you. I had to do meditation for an hour today because we're going on a silent retreat, and the message that I've got from there is truly trust in God and everything. For the first page, because there's 7 pages, you know, you're trusting God, trusting Him in your life. But this is what I got from the first page. Scripture for the day, I'll put it up here from K-Love. And yeah, everyone have a blessed day. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm sorry I didn't take out the pickups, but as you can see, you know, there are cloth wired pickups, so I'm thinking they're higher grade pickups than what normally would be plastic wiring, so that's pretty cool. The neck, I'm surprised that it's a little bit has a little bow in it, but with the strings it'll probably get a little bit bigger. But yeah, um, everyone have a blessed day. Take care. Thank y'all for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this series with this Pink Paisley Telecaster. God bless. Peace, and we love y'all. Take care. See you in the next one. So I just wanted to show you this, the neck and the relief in the neck. I think it's a little too much, but I do have to check with the filler gauge here around the 8th or the 9th. I may have to loosen that truss rod. So we'll see. I'm going to play right now with the 9 to see how I like it. But I think I might put the 10 gauge up on for the low end. But we'll see what happens.